Hey, so I started a new project over the weekend and I'm calling it OpenStudio, and it is a screen recording app for Mac. The reason I'm building this is because of the issue I literally just ran into. Well, not just this issue, but it's a good example. And the issue that I just had was I just recorded this video once already and I went into the editing mode, and for some reason the audio cut out like halfway through the recording. And the app I'm using does not allow me to hop out of a recording or out of the editor after recording and record new video. I have to use another piece of video editing software if I want to put them together. And I can't just like add an additional clip. And that is just so annoying to me because there's so many times where I find that I want to add something after I've recorded a screen recording, and it's just a use case I'm going to make use of a ton. So I figured might as well just give it a crack and see what's involved in building this. I also have plans to. I'd like to be able to like import external video. So like you do your screen recording, and then let's also be able to import other video that's created elsewhere into a video. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the progress so far. I'm calling it OpenStudio. You can click on New Recording. It brings you to this menu here where you can choose the capture type. Right now, only full screen works. Window and region don't work yet. But you can choose which display you want to use. So that does work. The audio microphone settings all work. We can toggle on webcam. And then you just click start recording, give you a countdown, and then a countdown commences. Now, one of the things that I'm going to have to implement a solution for is that when a recording starts, the window here should like disappear or collapse into like a little button. That would be like a start stop button, pause button. And that way it's not taking up the screen real estate so you can properly share your screen. If I go stop, it then brings me to the editor. So this is all working to, you can skip and pan through it. The reason the zoom is wonky right now is because we have an auto zoom feature where basically the app watches for clicks and then will zoom in automatically. So for some reason, this is going like the full length of the video I just did, although it's only a 25-second video. So we can change that just by dragging this around, and it'll change the zoom. So we can move the zoom there, and then it just zooms into the cursor point there. We can move it over here, and then it zooms over here, shorten it. We can also add other ones here. I'm actually not sure if the manual adding is working yet. But you can resize and change the times or just delete it altogether. Oops, not delete button. So I should add delete button, but we can use the trash button, and then that deletes that zoom here. Additional things that are working right now, well, you can see that the mesh gradient is working for adding it to the background. You can adjust the padding size, or you can go no padding at all and no corner radius, and it just gives you a full screen look here. It looks actually like we are getting a little bit of gradient still showing through. Okay, that fixed it there. So it's a little bit buggy, but we can figure all that out. So you can make the corner radius pretty extreme or not at all. You can also change the shape of the camera, so we can go square. You can change the placement of it. So yeah, some of the main functionalities is working, which is good to see. After only a couple days, you can go zoom in and out on the timeline, and exporting the video also works. So yeah, it's pretty crazy what you can do now with AI, because this is like I've never built a Mac app before in my life, and I mean this is only a few days in here, so I'm planning on open sourcing this. So I'll be releasing the code for that pretty soon, and I'll probably just provide a downloadable file, application file on GitHub. I have to figure out how to do all that. I do have an Apple developer account already, so it'll be notarized and should be good to go once I do that. But yeah, so here's a sneak peek of how it's going so far, and I'll hopefully in my next video I'll be able to actually use the app to do my next screen recording.